wearing the girl shirt. And I like got bangs into my hair like a year ago because of Bam. This is gonna be kind of a casual one. I have something in my eye. Oh my god, I have something in my eye. I have something in my eye. I have something in my eye. One of my favorite ASMR videos of all time is Matt's ASMR. I think that's her channel, and she does you have something in your there is a girl I love motorcycle, but I was saying she does you have something in your eye. You have something in your eye. There's like yesterday I did there's a lot of noises. I've been less busy because we're in slow season right now for tattooing, or at least I am. So I have been working on other projects. I just finally took photos of my mermaid costume that I've been working on for such a long time. And I took pictures yesterday because my client rescheduled, so I didn't have anything to do. And I've basically been trying to invest in projects that I haven't had time for like a really long time. I always wear sunscreen every day, regardless of what I'm doing. Even if I'm probably going to be inside, I usually still won't put it on because you never know how much sunlight you're going to get from the windows and stuff. And I use SPF 70. And then I've also been using, sometimes I use this as a primer. It's the Estee Lauder Day Wear Multi-Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisture Cream. It's got SPF 15, but that's not really enough, I don't think. I've used a lot of it, and it is a relatively expensive product, but I do think it's worth it if you're trying to take care of your skin, because I do think it's a really good base for makeup, and it's also like if I'm gonna go out and I'm not wearing makeup, I usually will put this on because like I feel like it locks moisture in my skin and makes it look a little brighter. Okay. I just realized I need my mirror, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do this. I did that last time that I did like a makeup thing. I was like, oh, I can't see. Okay, that's my mirror right there. That's what that is, encroaching on our space. Okay, I've been using the same foundation since I was like 19. It's the CoverGirl Clean, and this one is in 160. 160, which is usually the color, like close to the color of like my neck and the rest of my body, which is a lot tanner than my face. Because I don't let the sunlight touch my face ever. But I'm going for like a more full coverage than normal today because I'm doing like a BAM vibe. I know you're not supposed to put your foundation on with your hands, but my hands are clean, except now they're covered in foundation. I actually just feel like I have more, like precision with it, and I can smooth it in better, and it doesn't leave any kind of streaks or marks. And a lot of people use their hands for all kinds of stuff. I don't think it's gross as long as you keep your hands clean, obviously. I just ordered like new brushes to scrub under my nails. If you have long nails, especially if you work in an industry where you're like working with other people, like I'm a tattoo artist, you know, if you're like a piercer, or you work in food services and you have long nails, or like if you're like a makeup artist or hairstylist, you have to scrub under your nails. It is what it is. Okay. I don't really ever do like complete full coverage ever. This is more full coverage, like it's closer to full coverage, but it's not exactly full coverage. I'm not looking at a picture of Pam right now. This is just a makeup look that I've been doing for a while that was like inspired by her. I'm using bronzer right now. I pretty much always wear bronzer, and I like to put it like pretty high. Like the natural crease is like here, but I put it like a little above that because I think, see, look, it creates like a higher cheekbone. I have like a very I think I have like a malleable face for makeup. Did I talk about my mermaid costume already? I did a photo shoot for my mermaid costume that I've been working on for like a year. I don't know if I said this already. I did that yesterday, and I think I did say that. If you want to see the pictures, they're on my Instagram. I'll link it. But I think I have like a pretty malleable face for makeup looks, in the sense that I feel that my face is pretty neutral, with a few exceptions. So my nose is not particularly large or small. My lips are like medium, and my eyes are like, some people say I have big eyes, but I don't think that they're like overwhelmingly so. But what I will say is I have a pretty like wide forehead and chin or jaw. So like it's hard to change the shape of my face because my jaw is quite, it's not prominent, but it is wide because I have a heart-shaped face. And then my forehead is wide. So I have to contour a good amount to kind of like create the effect of a different shape. But the biggest thing is my eyebrows, because they are so dark. And Pam had famously thin, like arched eyebrows. I did do a photo shoot where I tried to like look like her, and I blocked my eyebrows out, and then I drew them back in, and it was okay. I think from a distance it was effective, but up close it was not. But anyway. How are you guys doing? I'm using the Glam Glow palette by Lamora. I've never heard of them. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's my favorite. It's like a champagne color. It's called, I think it's called Champagne Flare, but I can't read it anymore because I've had this for so long. I used to get all my makeup at the Walmart in the town that I lived in, and I still have some of that makeup, but now I live in LA. I can get like better makeup everywhere, but I don't really care as long as it doesn't do damage to my skin, and as long as it looks nice. I just finished watching the show Succession. I was convinced to watch that show by the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fandom. I'm not joking. On Twitter. Because there's a lot of people that enjoy both of those shows. And it kind of makes sense. Because the shows are both about like really awful, dysfunctional, backstabby people. But I love this show. I especially like Brian Cox. He reminds me of the grandfather I never had because he's Scottish and I'm Scottish. And I love Tom because he's so funny. Have you guys been watching anything good lately? I'm gonna use the brown right here, the dark brown, because Pam did like a smoky eye often, and I'm gonna do a smoky eye, but I'm not gonna start with black because I feel like it's a little harsh, but I am gonna use some at some point, just not yet. So I'm just gonna do like an outer corner with the brown. See what I mean? And then I might fill a little bit in with like a more medium brown. When I do eye makeup, I'm not particularly interested in precision. I'm really just kind of doing whatever I think needs to be done. I'm also going to use a really old Wet n Wild palette that I have, and it has like a quad with some different like grays and like a smoky dark charcoal gray color, and I'm gonna layer that over where the brown is, and that I think makes a softer, smoother, smoky eye, as opposed to like just going directly in with the gray, which I think can be really harsh, and it can like be tough to blend, because like I said, I'm not buying like super high quality makeup here. Let's be honest. But what's gonna be important is I'm going to bring the black or the gray down under my eye. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I don't really do my waterline ever because I'm scared. And it's uncomfortable. I feel like it just makes my eyes water. So I typically just like line under the waterline, and if I did, I could probably tightline my waterline and it would probably be effective, but I don't know. I'm just trying to avoid like the really intense black around my eyes. Okay. I'm gonna do mascara now. I think she may have worn fake lashes, but I'm not gonna put like fake lashes on right now. I just And I don't know if you can see, there's like such a big difference in my lashes when I put mascara on. It's really hard to do this. Oh yeah, baby. I need to update my shoe collection. I know that seems premature because I just made a shoe collection when I started this channel, which was like less than a year ago. But I already need to update because I do have some really great shoes that are new. So I'll probably do that soon. What are your guys' plans for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Do you have plans? I'm not personally going to be celebrating too much. We're gonna do like a Friendsgiving. My husband's family doesn't always gather together, and my family is from the UK, so we don't really celebrate. And I always just kind of thought of Thanksgiving as an excuse to be off work or off school when I was younger and see my family. But this year, no such thing will be happening. Okay, so personally, I think the most important part of Pam's look is her lips. And I don't do like, we have a totally different lip shape, and I don't do like her exact lip, but I do think that this, you guys have probably seen me do this before if you've watched my other videos, but I love nude lip liners, or nude like lipsticks, but in particular the lip liners. And the one that I use the most of is the LA Girl one in Spice. I had like a big set with like 20 different liners, and this is the one, like, see the difference? And I've used this one like a good amount too, but this one I use the most. They said and I have like a pretty, like my Cupid's bow right here has a major indent, so if I want to change the shape of my lips, I have to overdraw it a good amount. Like I have to really bring, I can't just like line across, because I'll show you what happens when I do that. Like if I just line across, it's barely different. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different, but barely. But if I create a peak, I feel like it's more punchy. Punchy. My little dog is so cute. I'm gonna take him out soon. And then I'm gonna try to go to the grocery store the day before Thanksgiving. Wish me luck. I always like to add like a little bit of like a wing almost, like on the inner corner, if that makes sense. And I just overdrew it a little bit more than normal because I'm going for Pam, kind of. I'm probably not gonna look like her because I don't look like her, and also because my eyebrows. I also really love this LA Girl in natural cream. And I use that to like blend a little bit. by Rimmel. I think it's Rimmel London. I'm almost out of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't know if I can still get this one. Okay. There we go. You see what I mean? Like when the hair is right. When the hair is right and the makeup is right, it kind of gives Bam a little, not much, but enough. Where like I feel like you could see the inspiration. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is crazy. This is like actually my hair. Naturally, I woke up and my hair just looked like this, and it normally wouldn't. Usually it would look a little more like puffier, but I cut a bunch of layers into it, much to the distress